Alright, Hades Omega here, and welcome to another Honda Super Cub video on the Hades Omega Moto channel. So today I'm doing a video about this it says it's a 1-finger brake is what it is, or it's actually a 2-finger brake. I think it is. I got this from Steady Garage for $39, okay? So one of the reasons Hades Omega wanted to get this is Super Cub's only got like one lever, okay? There's no clutch lever on it, and it was fairly inexpensive, 39 bucks. If you think about it, that's kind of expensive for one lever, but that's fine. I got the black, this is the black one with the red kind of adjuster on it, okay? So since my bike is red, I got the black with the red, okay? Yeah. Is that as red as it gets? That's interesting. Yeah, I was thinking it would just be all red, but I guess that's what it looks like. It's black and then the adjuster is red. I was hoping it was just going to be a full all red lever and then the adjuster is black, but I guess not. But it says 1Finger -1009 red, and then it says 1-finger brake lever red. So I guess that's the red lever. All right, guys, check it out. Yeah, dude. it's hardly red, man. It's mostly black, okay? That's fine, whatever. But yeah, one of the reasons I bought it is fairly inexpensive compared to the other levers. You only need one, and it's adjustable, okay? So I'm not gonna lie, Hades Omega brakes with 2 or 1 fingers when he's riding. So when you got these full-length levers, it kind of makes it hard to do that, because if you pull it hard enough, it may hit your knuckles. Especially if your gloves have like a big knuckle protector on it, it kind of hits your knuckles and it feels funky, you know. And the brakes on the Super Cub are they're not the stiffest feeling, all right. They have a lot of squish to it, is what I would say. So you could really pull that lever. Like you'll be braking, and then you can still pull the lever more in there. So, okay, what it could use is some stainless steel brake lines, is what it could use. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install this, and then we'll see what it looks like on the bike. I don't think it's too hard to install. It looks like it's just one bolt, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick, okay? And then, but yeah, that's one of the reasons I wanted to buy this. One, it's cool looking, okay, and it's adjustable, all right. So if I want to have the lever more out or more in, you could do that with this, okay, as opposed to the stock lever. Okay, so let's go take a look at it. It was $39 at Steady Garage, okay, by the way, if you guys are looking for something like this. I don't know what other bikes levers fit on this bike. I don't know if you can order anything from like China and then it'll just fit, okay, but I've had pretty good luck with those Chinese brake levers in the past, and but that's fine. I don't even know where this is made. it just says 1-finger on it, okay? That's the brand right there. Okay, I'll put a link in the description where I got it. So yeah, let's go take a look at the brake lever. Okay, so here is the stock brake lever for the Honda Super Cub. All right, it is a full-length lever. All right, it's designed to all the digits, okay, to pull it. And look at how much squish it's got. Okay, so right there, it's touching, right? You feel like, yeah, it's starting to bite now, and then you could, oh, look how much squish there is to that, man. A lot of flex in the lines. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, it doesn't get stiff at all. All right, that it maybe has something to do with the ABS system. I'm not sure, but okay. So one thing Hades Omega has done in the past is I've cut levers. Okay, I've cut the levers, cut the ball off the lever basically, and then I cut the ball off and I glue it back on. Okay. But this is like a kind of easier solution right here. Okay, it's already made, so I don't have to deal with that. And it looks cool, so let's take it out of the package and compare real quick before I go ahead and install it. Okay, so it comes in a bag, kind of foil looking bag there. There's the lever. It comes with a sticker. Put that on my case, I guess, my top case. Alright, there's a sticker there. I think it's a white sticker. It says 1F. Alright. It's hard to see, but it says 1F on it. It'll look great on my black case. Okay. Alright. It's the packaging. came with, and I think when it came to me, it was in like a foam packaging also. So, and it came to me in perfect shape. Okay, don't drop it, Hazel Mega. All right, there you go. There's your Honda Super Cub 1-finger brake lever, or 2-finger. It's actually a 2-finger. So when Hades Omega rides, I use 2 fingers. Okay, it's a habit that Hades Omega has formed. Okay, I know in the MSF classes they teach you to brake with all your hands. Okay, and use a lot of brake, but I like to feather the brake. Okay, and so one of the reasons, I got my glove right here. One of the reasons I don't like the full length levers, okay, because I'm a 2-finger braker or a 1-finger, is if I pull this hard enough, it touches my hand, okay? I don't like that. I don't like the feeling of that. Yeah, it's touching it right now, okay? So that kind of limits how far you can brake, okay? And so if I can push the lever out more by adjusting it and shorten the lever, if this part wasn't here, it wouldn't touch my hand, okay? So that's why I've decided to go with this lever, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and install it. Okay, it looks like installation is pretty simple. We just gotta bust out the 12mm here. There's a nut underneath. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. Yeah, I think it's this way. You're gonna want to take that nut out. Okay, and then take the bolt out. And it should just come out, and make sure nothing pops out. There's nothing to pop out. Okay, there's nothing super special about this lever. Okay, so the good thing is I got a spare lever. Okay, there's another reason why you want a short lever. Okay, if you, heaven forbid, you ever drop your Super Cub, okay, I haven't done it yet, but if you do drop your Super Cub, this lever is very long, okay? This lever, literally, it's about the length of the throttle, okay? If you look at the throttle here, see? It's the same length as the throttle. If you dropped your Super Cub on the right side, okay, you risk bending this or breaking it, okay? So one of the reasons I do cut the levers on my dual sports is so when you do, one is so it fits on the under the hand guards, okay? but another reason is okay, I'm just gonna put this in here. Another reason is so when you do drop the bike, you don't bust the lever off, because busting levers off sucks. That will ruin your ride real quick. Okay, also one thing you want to make sure is there's some grease on the bolt here, okay? There's just a teeny tiny bit of grease. I'm gonna go add some more grease to it, okay? Because that's the pivot, okay? If you don't grease that, this will wear out faster, okay? This will elongate, okay? One thing to note is it is all aluminum, okay? It looks like it's a very good quality aluminum, is what I'm gonna say. This is just aluminum also. So a lot of levers will have like a kind of bronze bushing in there or something, some kind of bushing in there to make it, you know, softer, I guess. I guess it would be better to have this wear out than this wear out, okay? So I think the bolt is a harder metal than the brake lever. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get some grease. Okay, I got some good old Valvoline grease here, automotive grade. I'm just gonna put a little dab of it over the bolt, okay? Over like the bottom part, because apparently that's where the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go wipe that grease off. Okay, so another reason to change your lever is, yeah, they do get worn out, okay? So when there's a lot of play in them. The good thing is if this does develop play, you can adjust it out of it, okay? But yeah, it'll still kind of flop around a little bit. Okay. I think you want to push it all the way out. Get the hole lined up. Okay, so yeah, you want to make sure that this part here is right in front of the piston for the master cylinder. Okay. It should just slide in, right? Hold on. Let's make sure this thing is the proper size. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, there's already no grease. See, it's pretty. So the lever is pretty dry when you install it. So make sure you put a decent amount of grease in there. So yeah, you're gonna have to kind of push this in a little bit to get that in there. Maybe I just need to start screwing. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay, so the bolt won't just go straight in, you have to screw it in. So you have to make sure everything's all lined up before you screw it in. Okay. Should stop at some point. Alright, so here I got the service manual for the Super Cub right here, and so the pivot bolt is 1 Newton meter or 0.7 foot-pounds, okay? And then the nut itself is 4.4 foot-pounds and 5.9 Newton meters, okay? So not a lot, all right? Do not just start cranking it really tight or else you'll break something. So use a torque wrench if you got one. If you don't tighten it very tight. Just snug it, all right? So the bolt is this doesn't even do 1 Newton meter. Okay. So yeah, I can't even, my torque wrench can't even do that. So I'm not even gonna bother torquing the bolt, okay? Just don't make the bolt very tight, okay? So I'm just gonna snug it a little bit. I think that's good. All right, and then the bottom one, the nut is like 6 Newton meters, all right? Almost 6, 5.9. So I'm gonna go do somewhere around there is good, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna install the nut. Just gonna do it by hand. It should be a locking nut, but it's not, huh? And of course the brake, of course the throttle is in the way. Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to torque it. I'm not gonna torque it, okay guys? But if you can, it's 5.9 Newton meters, all right, or 4 foot-pounds, all right. So I'm just gonna snug it. Okay, that should be good. That should keep it from backing out, basically. Okay, so there it is. It's on there, and it works. So probably what you're gonna want to do is take it out for a test ride. I'll take it out for a test ride down the block real quick because I wanna make sure it's not breaking all the time. So there is a lever right here and it clicks, okay? So I guess when you move it this way, it moves the lever out, see? Okay, see the lever going out? Okay. Okay. You want to move it in, you go this way, lever goes in. There's a little piston that goes in and out right here, okay, when you turn this. Okay, that's like on the loosest setting right there. Okay, so I will show you how it looks like with the loosest setting and the high and the not so loosest. So I believe this is the loosest, okay, which is not bad. It doesn't hit my knuckle at all, but maybe with my glove it hits my knuckle on, okay. And then if I want to move it out all the way, it kind of helps if you push it forward first and then loosen it, okay. There you go. That's the maximum out position, okay. And it's dependent on how long your fingers are, and you know it's user preference, okay. But it is adjustable now, and now it will not really hit my knuckles all that much, okay. So I probably want to keep it in the middle somewhere. Okay, I think the maximum isn't good. don't put it on the maximum, because see, there's just a teeny part of the piston still only pressing on the part that presses on the piston, okay? So I would move it in a little bit. There you go, that's a little better, and a little more of it touches. But anyway, I think in the middle is good for me. I will play around with it, but I think that's good right there, okay? Yeah, I kind of wish that the sweep was a little bit further in, okay? But yeah, it does work good for 1-finger braking too. 2-finger braking, might be able to get a third. You can probably get a third finger in there too. It does have a little bit of play like that. Okay, I kind of don't like that. Yeah, it does, huh? And I've tightened it pretty good already, so it does flop around a little bit. That's one thing I don't like. I know it does flop around a whole lot. I wish they had made this a little thicker, so it's a little tighter in there. Okay, but that's okay. It would be interesting to put the stock lever back on and see how much that flops around. Okay, it's gonna do stuff when you're moving, when you're riding. So, okay, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so that is the 1-finger 2-finger brake from Steady Garage. I ordered it from Steady Garage for $39. I'll let you guys know how it is riding with it in the next clip. All right. Thanks for watching. Here's my out. By the way, that's what the 1-finger sticker looks like. Okay. All right. Here's my out.
Alright, braking test. Braking. Yeah, you know, with this, I'm kind of not happy with this brake lever because my index finger doesn't go in the right place, okay, is what I'm going to say. I feel that my middle finger, it's where my middle finger is where all the leverage is being on, alright? It's where all the pressure is being put on. Yeah, it feels more comfortable to brake with my middle finger. So it's like, yeah, in essence, it is a 1-finger brake, okay? Because you're using your middle finger to brake, okay? Now, could I use the 2 outer ones? Yeah, but it doesn't feel as good. I guess I could adjust it inward. I could adjust it inward, and then I could just use the 2 outer. But I like using my index finger and my middle finger to brake, and it feels like I'm using more of my middle finger. Okay, but that's fine. I can get used to it. Yeah, it's a middle finger brake. That's what it is, dude. Okay, yeah. So I feel like, see how my middle finger is on there right now? Yeah, that's how it is, man. And now, if I was to move my hand outward on the grip more, then yeah. If you were to use, if the grip was longer, then yeah, you could probably do that, but you can't, dude. It's yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. All right. Well, I have this kind of throttle rocker thing, and it kind of prevents me from moving my hand all the way out too, so that doesn't help. So, all right, here's me go.